free essential Windows apps that will help you. And I personally use more than half of these apps every day. So let's transfer ourselves to the first app. Blip is a free file sharing app with which you can send files to any device on the same network, whether it is Apple or the Green Man. It is fast, it doesn't compress the files, and there is no size limits. And just in case, mid-transfer, your Wi-Fi gets blown up by CIA, then the transfer will be paused and it will resume again when the Wi-Fi is reconnecting. What? So now that you have transferred all your music files from your phone to your laptop, next up is Nagi. It is a free and open source music player with no ads. It has an inbuilt EQ. For those who don't know, EQ stands for equalizer. You can customize the sidebar, the playing controls, and even how it looks. To add the songs in Nagi, just go to the folders and add the folder containing the songs. Speaking of music and sounds, next up is FX Sound. It is a free and open source EQ to make your laptop's speaker sound less like a speaker from AliExpress. I personally use movie or music preset, but you can suit yourself. To use this EQ, obviously you will have to watch a video. And to watch a video, you need a browser. Next up is Zen Browser. It is a free and open source, privacy-focused browser based on Firefox and not the Chromium. It looks like Arc browser. If you know, you know. It has a compact mode which makes productivity so much better. You can customize keyboard shortcuts and mostly everything in this browser. There is also a Discord of Zen Browser in which people upload their customizations. It has various extensions as well to customize it even more. Although it is very much usable, it is still in beta, and it is worth knowing that Zen Browser doesn't have a DRM licensing, which means you won't be able to stream any content from these websites. YouTube works. But they are in the process of getting a DRM license. Now that you have got a browser, you want to go to the dark web. And to keep you safe in suspicious websites. Next up is Proton VPN. It is a freemium VPN, which means there is a free plan, which is more than sufficient for me at least. But there is also a premium version for most of the other features like selecting a country or something. The free version just connects you randomly to one of these 10 countries. It has a great UI, and for the desktop app, you would need an email to sign in, but for the mobile app, you can log in as guest and use it. One thing I would recommend is turning on the kill switch. It basically means that it will disconnect you from the internet if you lose your VPN connection, which will help in protecting your IP address, which is very important to stop random people from barging in through your door. Talking about privacy, Apple is way better than Microsoft in that, obviously. So to have Spotlight Search or Alfred and many other features on your Windows machine, you can install Powertoys. It is Microsoft trying to make Windows more useful. I use it mainly for Powertoys Run, which is basically Spotlight Search for Windows. There are loads of other tools which you can explore, but here are a couple that I like. First is Powertoys Run. You can select direct activation commands for various functions, like equals to for when you want to calculate, and apostrophe for when you want to search for files, etc. You can even add extensions. I have added a few, like this process killer, which just lets me end tasks of the apps from Powertoys Run, and this SVGL, which just helps me find SVG format of company brand logos from Powertoys Run. Second is Find My Mouse. It is in the mouse utilities. What this does is that it will help you find your mouse by pressing Ctrl twice. I wish Tom had it. It would have been very easy for him to find Jerry. Third is Awake. It basically just keeps your PC awake for however much time you want. So you can go make yourself some food while a video is being exported or an app is being downloaded. And also, an extra tip, do not turn on Color Picker and Text Extractor from Powertoys. It will just eat unnecessary RAM because you can just use them from Snipping Tool. You know, the screenshot app. By clicking Windows, Shift and S, you can extract the text and you can also copy the color code. And now Now that you have maximized your productivity with Powertoys, you would need a calendar to map your day out, right? So next up is Notion Calendar. I can vouch that it is better than Google Calendar that most of us use. The main reason that I use Notion Calendar over Google Calendar is multi-select events. Like, this is such an important feature for my procrastination, because whenever I procrastinate, I just yoink all of the events and move them further in time. It has a mobile app, desktop app, and it connects to your Notion database. And whichever tasks you have planned out, it will just show you in the calendar. Or you can just connect your Google Calendar on it like I do and use it for that. Now probably you downloaded some of the apps that I told you, but you didn't really like all of them, so you want to delete some. So for the last app, we have Revo Uninstaller. Whenever we delete something from the settings, it just deletes the app and not its files. So what Revo Uninstaller does is that it removes the app and its files as well. If you don't like an app, you can just nuke it and its comrades. Whenever you uninstall an app from Revo Uninstaller, there is a check mark to create a restore point, and I would suggest to keep that on, just to be on the safer side. I hope this video helped you a lot. And to end this video, I have a joke. How did Ria die? By diarrhea.